So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. Nice interception, well timed. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta goes sliding in. Looking for the run. Batistuta! Batistuta!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Costa Curta. Now it's Batistuta.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Dovbyk, he's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner, good chance. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Elects to cross. Como has the chance to go the other way. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. He has found the way through. Not going up front in a hurry. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gullit. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dovbyk picked out brilliantly. Inzaghi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Damian. Zielinski. Dovbyk. Zielinski. Nice control. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. And Del Piero! And the referee says that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And Inzaghi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Matthäus, ready to try one. And this is a great chance to take a lead. And this is Inzaghi. That's put paid to the danger. Odo. And it's Zielinski. It's Inzaghi! Deftly away. Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Del Piero. And here's Batistuta. Here it is, crossed in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Çalhanoğlu! Superb from Çalhanoğlu! That is a...
Blue hat, kindly make his way.
Gem! An absolute gem!
After 58 minutes.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Como have broken through. It's 1-0.
Talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vlahovic is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Como. Number 13, Francesco Totti. Number 7, Batistuta. Coming on the field, number 10, number 21.
He'll try from distance!
Filippo Inzaghi.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Paz. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
That's a corner kick. Inter Milan have their third corner. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Threads one in, and this is Gullit. He's got away, and Gullit! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach.
After 83
And again they hit
is
the front.
number 19.
One sweeping move, executed with little doubt, that is a foul.
Ruud Gullit. Substitution.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution for Como. Number 22.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Matthäus.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
Coming on the field, number 2, Bremer. Number 4, Barella. Number 90.
Terrific from Matthäus! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Inter Milan dragged themselves back again.
Added minutes.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Barella, can he get on the end of this? Odo, and it's Barella, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Costa Curta calmly anticipates.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Today's match broadcast live.
So
on
a brief
Outlook
break,
FM
and
station.
then we will be back for more. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Inter Milan displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? There's a no-nonsense tackle. Great ball, it's Vlahovic!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He leaps for it, and it's come back out to him. Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gullit. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And Gullit! Ruud Gullit! Beyond special! What a player! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! And what... Once more, we are all square, you score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Has been indicated.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
So that was it, the first period of extra time.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Como, number 23, Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the
And we're
field
off for the final time.
Number 3, Duran.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Tries to play it through. And he's been caught up, shapes to shoot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game... of thrills! This might just do it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Inter Milan with the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Looking for options for movement. Tomori couldn't squeeze it through. Now, can they get him away?
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There's the shot! And that's a good finish. Up now, and they are cruising.
Well, Pete.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Children's announcement. With the father of a boy in a